real just be mouths for real that be like he don't just watch it. Yeah, he don't just watch it like everybody else. Like yo, it's a good game. He be diagnosing and shit. Like, you got to spin pad out. I done played him, bro. Like we done played games, man. I ain't never. Like I hadn't played him, we ain't labbed or nothing. He running my whole shit. Like
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking, tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
So it's cool.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah. I ain't got him hooked up yet, but when I do, they ain't going to be wanting to kick it to him. Oh, bro, that should be driving me. Okay.
Breeze now on first down.
Yeah.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and touchdown. Antonio Brown, 72 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, partner, go ahead and strike up the band, cue up the dance moves. AB is in the end zone
mess it up for you.
And that's not a surprise at all. His ability to turn something into a bigger play after the catch, that run after catch, one of the things that helps separate him as one of the elite receivers in the NFL.
The punter Kaiser now
that route
to kick it away.
Pressing in, and for whatever reason, New Orleans got it in like hella sacks.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
Now, to be honest, I'm only playing 5 wide mostly to try to run it.
28-yard line.
Because, like, last year, I completely got away from it. Yeah. Because I make the tight end block better than the running back to me. So I'll leave him in a lot. Like, yo, we'll deal with it later.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, Zeke with a quick feet. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 63 yards on the ground.
I didn't know who it was until, you know, they showed me. I was like, shit. Man.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
Nah.
Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Carson Wentz taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here now the offense heading back out there. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. The 20, 10, 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. And what a big-time play there. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, we used to call that shit house call, bro.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Breeze to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Greg Olsen from 3 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
My team trash, man. That's why
the punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It ain't the built one, though. They give you a shitty one that lets you build him up. He only a 77 speed. Yeah.
Wentz now on 1st down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Anthony Barr in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
If they ask. Right, if they ask, that's all right.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Wentz now to throw. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
stretching me. I would have,
this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he's got a man. It's T.O. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
On third. That's what I want.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
He's going to give me another out, though. He's going to be there to pick it.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. 40, 40, 40. That's it. 82, 82. On.
Might need to be 20.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
I don't know what that is.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
Like, y'all do this one. Like.
Wentz going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
They
do go for it. It's Wentz. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
You're embarrassing me, dog. You're embarrassing me.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. But the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, you got him out of that dumbass blitz, bro.
On second down, here's Breeze. And Olsen over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I like the 5 wide.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
They do the blocking.
Breeze now on first down. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to
Right?
history
Oh,
class.
hey, I'm hoping
And
you
you're just a
it's my
scholar all the
favorite
way
class.
around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And some room to roam now. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He sets to fire deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Jerry Rice, 42 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Yeah.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken short.
Yeah.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they are in at this stage of the game.
On first down, Breeze. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
That would have been an easy ball hog pick.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's complete to Sherman. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I be getting history crazy because I play conservative.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Wide open receiver complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
Yeah,
so they got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
I play a game, and it's like, I feel like...
Again, it's Breeze. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
82, 82. Here we go. Shorty. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now Wentz. And going deep for Hill. He's got it with the 15. And he's taken down deep in their territory. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards.
Yes, L3.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The return man is Hill. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 61 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
It's as fast as dude can handle it. What Marcus Peters did.
Working from the gun. Wentz drops it underneath to Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This game is crazy.
He'll get it up the middle. Uses the stiff arm. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana, going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right, great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. Fourth down. Wentz going to go on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. In his own end zone, it's Breeze. His throw incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming
I'm trying
up.
to possession
Back
catch
near
it.
your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
No.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Yeah, I would, but it's a running back. And I can't get him out of there.
Breeze now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
It's a decent route.
Now Breeze again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
But I hit circle.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know this dude, like, man, this nigga can't read defense at all. Like,
they face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Easy. 11.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to float this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 76 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That drive, they really increased their cushion. It felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it.
So
now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I ain't going to complain because y'all really helped me out.
72 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off,
his left tackle tripping.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Zerline good with it.
This nigga sent me a message, bruh. They sent me a message.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from him, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh.
14. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Brown. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season. They got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
I'm tripping. Let's both get out of here. I'll take a dub if you don't mind.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Breeze to throw again. And dump this out to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stop down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down.
Right, back.
It's a coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Hey, he asked me how to do it, though. He wanted to do it better.
3rd and a country mile.
He was like, how you do it? I'm like, wait, what?
Here's Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And he's taken down deep in their territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 63 yards.
82, 82.
Wentz now on first down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Travis Kelce from 10 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Five wide is when I go to something else, they ain't seen it all day.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
You ain't seen it all day. What'd you say?
Got it.
Man.
Breeze is looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney.
Get out here.
And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Yeah.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Got it.
Breeze to throw. It fights him off. And he slings one that's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
Bruh, I want it to be real as fuck, okay? Don't.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Straight ham on it. Going to Tyreek Hill.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Breeze. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
He's still bouncing. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Get set, get set.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up. And
that dude was like, yo, how you do that glitch? I'm like, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, He's the type of dude that want it though.